You guys can just fire away.
But, I mean, this is a great offensive night.
Yeah.
Set a record and
Yeah.
talk about your offense.
Just, this team's been, one, taking care of the ball. We had 7 turnovers at halftime, and we talked about it. They had 1 turnover second. This is 2 out of the last 4 games we've had 1 turnover and a half. That's like elite. Mike Houck just told me that we had 7 of the last 10 games. Have you heard this? 7 of the last 10 games, we've had single-digit turnovers. That's the first time since they've kept stats for over 30 years that they've had that. So, 1, we're taking care of the ball. 2, we've been playing unselfishly. We've been moving it. I mean, sometimes this game, when the lead starts going, you can see guys just – we never stopped sharing it. We had 22 assists on 40 baskets. So I thought our efficiency in sharing it, guys were being simple. Darian Reed is continuing the arrow going up. He's just being real simple. I thought Jeff Wonkley only played 15 minutes, but I thought he was simple. X and Nigel have been taking care of the ball all year. So I just think the guys were really efficient tonight, taking care of the ball and sharing it.
You mentioned what's been that process of trying to get him to be more aggressive?
Yeah. I think he's seeing the results of being more aggressive. He's seeing the results of being more aggressive. And here's the thing. Sometimes when your role changes, there's a little bit of overthinking. And I thought he was just overthinking some things and not wanting to make mistakes or forcing the issue at times. And now he realizes, let the game come to him. And I just think he's letting the game come to him. He's not nearly as forcing as much and thus like super efficient. No turnovers. I think 22 points on how many shots? 22 points on 12 shots, 2 assists, 0 turnovers, 6 rebounds. Really efficient.
Coach, what's helped this team really find the nights in and beat down low? It seems like you guys have gotten a lot better front court wise.
Well, I think I know Kai turned his ankle, so we're gonna monitor that. But just I think early on when Mo went out, the floor went lower, and the floor's not going lower, like Gonzaga. When Mo played 21 minutes, we're +3. In his 19 minutes, we were -18. And I think Kai's given us steady minutes. Tay had to play some 5. Darian had to play some 5 today, just when Kai went out. So, and I think Tay all year has been efficient and good. Again, Tay had 6 assists, 1 rebound. If you notice, I'm having him have the ball in his hand too. Creating some point guard opportunities for him. I thought everybody came in ready to defend. I love this. This team, I've said it many times, they really care. But the second half defense last game, we kind of took our foot off. And we addressed it for 3 days. We were talking about 40 minutes not letting up. And they only had 24 in the second half. And that is a sign of they care. I mean, I'm telling you, they played hard all the way through the final horn instead of taking their foot off the gas pedal.
You mentioned Tay with his assist. When you talked about him before season, defensive player of the year, did you know that he had this type of court vision?
Yeah, I mean he at Notre Dame, we saw that in times they were having the ball in his hand, and we felt he could do some really good things. But to answer your question, it's even getting better and better. It's getting better and better. He's finding things. He's slowing down, and it just gives you another weapon when you get another ball handler in there with his size and length coming off ball screens and creating on offense.
You mentioned Kai with the rolled ankle. Is Dayton serious?
The doctors did a great job. They ruled out everything, MRIs, X-rays. They did all that. It's just both of them are sprained. So both of them are sprained ankles. Just time. I ruled him out a couple days ago. I was like, because he's trying to play every minute. So it just alleviated. Like we just said, hey, you're out. Let's get through Christmas and see where you're standing. But it's nothing more. I don't want to. But it's 2 sprained ankles.
Or going back to just the offense in general, obviously the numbers are spectacular. For you, does it feel like you truly have like an elite offensive team the way they're playing right now? Is that how you see it?
Yeah, I think, and as long as we keep sharing it and taking care of the ball, those are 2 major things this day and age, and spacing, I think that's a big thing, and I think our bench is maturing, and when we started the year, our bench was Kai Rogers never played Division I, Jeff had never played Division I, Jadon sat out last year, but he was hurt. Kowal never played Division I, and Dayton had 1 year. So our bench was like uber inexperienced. And now as we get 10, 11 games in, you got Jadon back. He's an older guy. Jeff, Kowal, Dayton, Kai are getting more experience so that we can become deeper. So I think that's really helping us too, that there's, second shift, start adjusting things. There's not those guys are really productive.
How much of that success starts with X and Nigel? Just everything, defense, offense.
So much. So much. When, I said it, X got an ankle turn in that Alcorn State, and he just kind of gritted it through those Marquette, Wake, and Arizona State 8-game stretch. And he struggled shooting the ball, struggled turning the corner. We were fortunate we won 2 out of 3 of that run right there. And then he got some time off, and then ever since his ankle's been good, look at his production in the last couple of games. He's turning the corner like he can. He's playing at a pace. He's leading. So much of it starts with those two.
All right, thanks, everybody.
All right, thanks.